You ever notice how when you tell somebody the truth, not to tear them down, not to belittle them, but out of love, they flip on you? Like you speak from honesty, you speak from care, and instead of hearing you, they get defensive, mad, ready to fight. And you sit there wondering, like, damn, why is it so hard for them to just do what they know they need to do? Here's the truth. It's not that they don't know what to do. It's not that they don't have the skills to get it done. The truth is, they don't have the emotional skills to face what doing it would make them feel. And that right there, that's the difference between somebody who avoids and somebody who grows. Welcome to the Powerfully You podcast. I'm Sharitha. I help emotionally wounded, spiritually curious people heal from trauma and reclaim their voice so that they can stop people pleasing, start living their truth, and turn their pain into power. Today, we're talking about why truth telling triggers defensiveness and why so many people avoid, not because they don't know, but because they can't bear to face themselves. The misunderstanding. Let's start with the biggest misunderstanding we fall into thinking people don't follow through because they're lazy or they don't know how. Most people know exactly what needs to be done. They know that they should pay the bill before it's due. They know that they should plan ahead for their kids. They know that they should speak up. They know that they should set boundaries. This ain't a lack of intelligence. The real issue, they don't have the emotional maturity to face the feelings that come with doing what's required. Because facing the truth means you got to admit, I've been behind. I've been irresponsible. I don't feel capable. I'm scared to fail. That's heavy. And for a lot of people, it's easier to avoid than to deal with those emotions. The real block, emotional skills. See, this is what most people are missing. Not the how to skills, the emotional skills. The skills that let you stay present when the truth hurts. The skills that let you say, yeah, I messed up, but I can fix it. Let me break it down. Self regulation, the ability to calm yourself instead of exploding, lashing out, or shutting down. Without this, truth feels unbearable. Accountability, taking responsible without collapsing into shame, saying, I did this wrong and I'm going to make it right. Self compassion, letting yourself be human, imperfect, and still worthy of growth. Resilience, the strength to face hard realities without running from them. Without these, truth feels like an attack. And when you don't have the tools to hold that weight, you deflect, you explode, you push it back on the messenger. Avoidance and projection. That's where avoidance comes in. Avoidance is self protection. It's not that they don't know what needs to be done, it's that doing it would mean facing shame, guilt, fear, and avoidance whispers, don't face it, put it off, stay comfortable. And when you come around with the truth, their whole defense system goes off. Instead of saying, you're right, I need to get it together, they flip it on you. You're always in my business. You're judging me. You think you're better than me. That's projection. That's them trying to hand their discomfort back to you. You become the villain, the nag, the problem, when all you did was hold up the mirror. And here's the kicker, that's why their rejection is always bigger than the actual situation. It's not about the ride, the money, the bills, or the plan. It's about what those things represent: responsibility, effort, maturity, and facing what means facing themselves. Devil's advocate. Now, somebody might say, well, if the truth hurts that bad, isn't it cruel to throw it in people's faces? Shouldn't we just let them figure it out on their own? Here's the thing, avoiding the truth doesn't protect them, it keeps them stuck. Avoidance might feel safe, but it's just stretching out the suffering. Truth might sting, yeah, but it's medicine. Medicine never tastes good going down, but it heals what ignoring will only make worse. Reflective moment. So let me ask you this. Where in your life have you mistaken avoidance for incompetence? Thinking somebody just didn't know how, when really they didn't want to face the truth of themselves. Where have you gotten defensive when someone told you the truth that you weren't ready to hear? And most importantly, how can you start building the emotional muscles to hold truth without running from it, without projecting it, without attacking the one who loves you enough to speak it? Take a breath with that. Final soul truth. It's not that people can't do the work, it's that they can't face the feelings that come with doing the work. Avoidance protects the ego, but it betrays the soul. When you build your emotional skills to face yourself, truth stops being a weapon and starts becoming the medicine that frees you. If this episode hits you, sit with it. Don't just let it pass by you. Reflect on where truth has been triggering you or where you have been the truth teller taking the hits. Remember, the goal isn't to avoid pain, it's to grow through it. This has been Powerfully You. I'm Sharitha. Keep standing in your truth, even when it makes you the enemy, because at the end of the day, your integrity is the one thing they can't take from